Hello everyone, welcome to Black Cats TV for the Sunderland QPR game. Let me know if you can see and hear me, if there's anybody out there in the comments. SJ says 15 minutes behind on this one. No, I think the scheduled start time was past and the kickoff's at 30:30, so I'm not sure what you mean on that one. Brian Scotiamackham, hiya Mike Conrad or both. How are the lads? 2-0 for us. Early morning game, 8:30 here on the East Coast, says Brian Scotiamackham. First prediction in there in the chat. Afternoon, says Coffee Goblin. Yeah, we can, Mike, says Paul Armstrong. That's good to know. You can see and hear me. 5x5, all good. Yeah. The team is out, and it looks like a team that's out to win. It's probably the best we've got on offer as it stands. Hume, Meppin, 09, Sirkin. Good to see both Hume and Sirkin in that. Meppin, superb. So that's our best, probably one of our best back fours. Neil, Rigg, and Job. My questionable one is always Neil in the centre. Roberts and Lefay out to the left and Mayenda up front. Now, we did say previously that Lefay's best position was the centre, but arguably he's done better for us on the left. So he's out there. Let's see. Hopefully it does good. Prediction, Sunderland 1, QPR 0, says Coffee Goblin. Job's looking lovingly at me. He is. Hi, Job. How you doing? Stringlight would like to see Mundle on the bench. Yeah, we saw him. We saw a training ground clip of him, a little snip of him, and he's obviously on the mend. Maybe this is just too early. Hopefully he's there for the first playoff game. Strong bench though. Brown, Moore, Isidore, Samed, Alexic, Ballard, Yelder, Jones, and Watson. So, yeah, I think hopefully we see a different side to Sunderland than we've seen the last few games, and we come out with some momentum, come out swinging for this one. And that's all I want to see. Lads giving 100%. Obviously, all the games are kicking off at the same time across the Championship today. We've got Bristol City, Preston North End, Burnley and Millwall, Coventry and Middlesbrough, Derby and Stoke, Norwich City and Cardiff City, Plymouth Argyle versus Leeds, Portsmouth and Hull, Sheffield United, Blackburn, Swansea City and Oxford, Watford and Sheffield Wednesday, and West Bromwich Albion and Luton. And so many of them can affect us at the moment. Not affect us directly, we are cemented in our place, but affect who we get in the playoffs. I got sent this before from Conrad, and that was Bristol City are guaranteed a playoff place with a win. Coventry guaranteed a playoff place if they win, and Millwall don't better results by 5+ goals. Millwall guaranteed playoffs if they win, and Coventry or Bristol fail to win. Blackburn guaranteed playoffs if they win, and the two of Bristol City, Coventry, Millwall fail to win, so 2 out of them 3. Middlesbrough will make the playoffs. Middlesbrough can still make the playoffs with a win if Bristol City lose and Millwall and Blackburn fail to win. So literally, it is a roll of the dice at the moment. Who we're going to be up against, what's going to happen. Hopefully, you guys will keep me right with the scores in the chat today. You usually do. I think it's Blackburn or Borough for that last 6th place. It's crazy, isn't it? Because the fixtures themselves are playing in their favour. Middlesbrough's fate's in their own hand with Coventry because they're playing them, obviously. Millwall are up against Burnley. I don't fancy their chances there. Bristol could do a number easily on Preston North End, but You never know. And who is the other one? Blackburn have got Sheffield United, although Sheffield United have had a slip of form recently. So it is literally that playoff spot, the last couple of playoff spots, is all up for grabs at the moment. ABC, 1, 2, 3. It's more like the Bristol City for us, and you would like to think we could get through that over 2 legs. Although same could have been said versus Luton. True. ABC is anyone but Coventry. I like it, SJ. But if you had to play Coventry, would you rather play them over 2 legs, or would you rather play them in the single final? That's the question at the end of the day. So I don't know. It is crazy. The lineups for QPR: Joe Walsh in net. We've got, of course, Jack Colback as their left back. Woo! Ronnie Edwards, Liam Morrison, and Jimmy Dunn make up the rest of the defence. In midfield, we have Dembele, Varane, Madsen, Ashby, and Chair. And Michael Frey is up front for them. We're still odds-on favourites, according to the bookies, for this one. So we shall see, despite our current run of form. Good to see Sirkin back in. Let's hope he comes back in the form he was originally, not the form he was after injury. Rather face them in the final. Oof, braver man than me. Travel all that way. Tony Huntington says, hi all. Not at all bogey side. Unfortunately, I feel the same way, but keep the faith. Keep the faith, lads. Keep the faith. That's what matters. We are 8 minutes off kickoff. Make sure you get your score predictions in. It's still all up in the air for our score prediction table, and we are going to include the playoff games. Each leg for the playoff game will be a separate score prediction. So there's still 3, possibly 4 points up for grabs on our table. And as you can see, there's only 2 in it. So make sure you get your score predictions in, free to enter. And we shall add you to the list if you get it right. I can't remember what I went for on this. I genuinely can't remember what score I predicted. If Conrad's still about in the chat, I'm sure he'll remind me. But I'm feeling, with that team, with Mayenda, I'm feeling a good win. Genuinely. Overdue, well overdue. A nice, good 3-0 win, something like that. Look at that. As I say it, Ned Kelly comes in. Good day, Mike. 3-0. Mike said 3-0. I did say 3-0. There you go. My thoughts, best 11 winning 2-0 at half-time. Then rest any that don't need to take care after that, says Tony. Yeah, true. Let's just hope nothing silly, no silly red cards for anyone, nothing like that. We want a dramaless win. That's what we want, a completely dramaless win. And meanwhile, Coventry get 3 red cards and 2 injuries during the process, just for good measure. Huggins could be a shock contender for the Bedford playoffs. I did see the pictures of him training. Good to see him back just in time for the Premier League. Conrad said 1-1. Negative Nelly. Let me just close off this Discord because it keeps popping over everything. There we go. I reckon we'll win today. Needs to be convincing to get some confidence and rhythm going. Definitely. 100%. 100%. Has anyone got their hotels booked for the final? Anyone that optimistic yet? Let me know in the chat. Imagine the trains if it's Sunderland versus Borough final. Oh yes, that would be fun. That would be fun. Well, I wonder when the last all Northeast final was for a league, for a playoff final. There's a Google or Conrad question. Our recent form says defeat, so an obvious 3-0. May have done a previous prediction. Can't remember. Good afternoon, Lee. Good to see you in. Didn't we play Newcastle in a playoff? I can't remember. Genuinely. Somebody, when was the last Northeast final? At Wembley. Doesn't it? Not even a playoff, just at Wembley. if ever. Oh. Playoff semi-final. That cut was coffee, says Conrad. Players are in the tunnel. As per usual, I'll try and keep you as up to date as possible with the live commentary, just in case anyone can't be watching it at the moment. I'll let you know where I'm at with time every so often throughout the stream, so you can either sync up or just so you know how far in front or behind I am. Usually behind, just saying. And yeah, let's get this underway. No spoilers in the chat is ideal. If we score on your screen before I've seen it, try and refrain from putting something in the chat just until I've seen it. It's appreciated. Excuse me. Eyeing up train for 95 quid returned. Carpool. Nominated designated driver. 4 or 5 years squashed into a car and use the Park on My Drive app, and you'll find somebody's house that's near Wembley where you can park on their drive. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how I did it anyway with Charlton. Fair play for the QPR supporters travelling up for this. Yep. QPR have nothing in this, have they? Are they still fighting relegation? I'm not sure. Let's have a quick look. Little butchers here now. QPR, smack bang in the middle. Nope. They can't go up and they can't go down. Literally nothing in it for them. Apart from pride of place, they can potentially go above Norwich and go above Watford with a decent goal difference if they get a big win. But that's all they can do. Let's just hope it's all good and Jack Colback gets snapped. I didn't mean that, honest. If I somehow got a ticket, I'd just drive there. I just had a quick look. I don't think there's ever been an all Northeast major final. Wow, there we go. Come on, Middlesbrough. Let's make history and guarantee our win in the final, of course, as well, which would be nice. Plus, my boss is a Middlesbrough fan. It's just, it's just icing on that cake. Martin Lewis, how are lads? Give us something to hang our hopes on for the playoffs. Hoping for a decent performance, solid first 11 for Wembley. Yes, Mayenda brace at least today. We're live tonight, Mike. Yes, potentially. It should be. We'll do a late night live tonight, me and Conrad, on the channel. Possibly 8:30, between 8:30 and 9. Watch for that appearing on the channel as scheduled, where we will go through who we're facing, our predictions, talk about the playoffs, talk about the form, probably talk about this game as well, win, lose or draw. So make sure you tune into the channel live tonight for that. I don't know if it's just me and Conrad, or if we're going to get some guests on as well. I'll leave that in Conrad's capable hands. He's the wizard on that side of things. Dembele is a good player for them. I looked at him quite a while ago, actually, to be fair. I thought he would have been a good signing. Would this be the playoffs lineup? Potentially. Mundle would be the change. So for me, the perfect team at this stage in this squad would be Neil out, controversial, I know. Lafay into that centre, Mundle on the left, and then Meander up front, East on the bench. And we're off, by the way. We have kicked off here at the Stadium of Light. And quick long ball from QPR. It's gone out for a Sunderland throw now. We are 0-0-1-8. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 seconds. Grok says Sunderland 2-1 win. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to star that one. Grok can't go on our table. Coming into the box, coming across the box now, QPR. And that's Roberts that comes in to rescue it. Gets a ball forward. Brought down well there by Rigg, I think. And now Job. The picture quality on this is not as good as it used to be. I'll have to try and find something else after this. Job now is across to Sirkin. Sirkin up the left to Lafay. Lafay goes backwards there to 09. 09. Long, big switch over to the right-hand side looking for the run of Roberts. Andy will find him. Roberts up against Colback here on this right-hand side. Puts it back, delivered in from Hume. It's headed out by QPR. Stopped as far as Job, who did go for a snapshot. I like that. I like that enthusiasm. But it came off the QPR player, and Enzo couldn't keep it in. It's gone out for a QPR throw on the other side. Colback's really let himself go. That ginger throw is unreal. It would be Rigg for Mundle for me. Can utilise a high energy Rigg late in the game. What does ChatGPT say? High pressure, more like it. Players attacking the box. Yes, it's what we like to see. It's good. It's good. Sorry. Oh, coughed on the mic. Ref stops it there. Quick free kick for Sunderland. Taking short. It's out to the right to Roberts now. Roberts inside to Job. Job's got quite a bit of space. Gives it out to the left to Sirkin. Sirkin back to 09. 09, another long ball forward from 09. Mundle looking to run onto it. He's got to get round the QPR player, which he does, and gets tripped, I think, and pulled. I'm not sure what's being called there. I think it's going to be a goal kick. It is a goal kick, but yeah. A lesser player would have gone down then, to be fair, but he was battling to try and keep it in. Taken short from the QPR goalkeeper. Sunderland keeping a high press on here. It's Rigg putting the pressure on. Meander backing him up. It's back to the keeper who gets it clear. Long ball forward. Battling at the back, headed back to Patterson, who has to deal with it. And he does. It's all the way back to Colback. Colback passing it down the left-hand side for QPR. All the way back to their defence. Lafay coming up now to put pressure on. Sirkin following it up. Good battling from Sunderland this. Like to see it. Great enthusiasm, and it does pay off. Oh, come on. Free kick given to QPR. That was soft. Far too sideways and back passes. Only long ball forwards. Yeah, we need to play it on the ground more, play to our strengths, play through our midfield, but it's still more of a positive start than we've had in the last few games, so let's see how we get on. We are 4 minutes and 20 seconds. 21, 22. QPR coming down the right-hand side now, looking to deliver one into the box. It is in a dangerous area. It's a shot and a goal. And we're 1-0 down. Wow. Just as I was saying it's a brighter start, that was embarrassing. Madsen for QPR scores that one. Just wasn't dealt with. Just wasn't dealt with. What is going on here? Let's have a look on this replay. Passed onto the right-hand side. Delivers one across. He's completely unmarked in the centre. He's got all the time in the world. Whose man was that? Whose man was that at all? Nobody's got him. Loads of time. Puts it away. If I was Patterson at the moment, I would be screaming at my defence. Shocking start. Absolutely shocking start. There goes our nils. There goes all our 3-0s and 2-0s and stuff like that. Well, Grok said what? 2-1. That'd be creepy if that's right. Didn't bother stopping the cross and no one in the box defending, says Coffee Goblin. Exactly. Completely unmarked. Neil and Joe both out on the left and no one in the centre. It's really, really sloppy. It's really poor. Ball through to Sirkin now on the left-hand side. He's got the overlap, gives it to Lafay. Lafay delivers one into the centre. Look how much space we don't have when we're in the centre. That's how we should defend. QPR get it back and they'll start a counter-attack here. Getting run down by Sunderland. No free kick given, even though he tried to get it. Job will give it out to Lafay again on this left-hand side. Back to Job. No team gives us the space that we give other teams. Into the centre here. Oh, it's a cross. That was Dan Neal. And then QPR have it back. Job head. Sirkin head. Lafay gets it now. Puts it across again. Sirkin inside the area has a shot. It's deflected. Comes back to Job. Back to Lafay. Lafay will deliver one into the centre. Tried to be cleared by QPR. It wasn't. Mienda got the snap shot off. The keeper had got his hands to it. Tried to keep it in, but it's gone out for a Sunderland corner. '09 was wide, but didn't even stop the cross. 3-1 to use Mienda. 2-1 to Lafay 1. Oh, Mienda 2 and Lafay 1. Zanzu's going for a 3-1 prediction there. Canny shot from Mienda. It was a good turn and snapshot, yes, but it was right at the keeper. Lafay will take this corner now. It's up in the air. Over at the back post. It's QPR heads that get it out. It'll go for another corner to Sunderland. Edwards got that one clear. Corner from the near side this time. He was actually off the keeper's chest, I think, when it went out. I think he was kind of lucky that wasn't an own goal. Another corner here, 8 minutes in. Lafay to take it from the other side this time. Up again. Near post this time. The head's high rather than away. QPR get it away. Rigg gets a ball back in towards the centre. 09 crashing against the keeper to try and get it in. It doesn't go in and the foul is given anyway. West Bromwich Albion 1. Luton Town 0 is a flash score there coming up. The linesmen weren't flagging that. I think he had every right to go for it. I don't think he was looking at the ball like, but long ball forward from QPR as we return to the action. Dealt with Meppin's head, but only as far as another QPR player will have a shot from distance and it'll go well over into the crowd. Headed by one of the crowd there, powerfully down towards the ball boy. Get him signed up. Get him signed up. 53 people tuned in to listen to me rabbit on about this crap. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget to smash the like button. If you're new, hit subscribe as well. Long ball forward from Sunderland. QPR deal with it. But Sunderland do manage to win it. Oh, no, QPR get it back. We almost won it back there with Hume. Meppin in for the tackle. And the follow-up from Job to stop the counter there. Good tackle there from Job. Puts it out. Luton Town's just equalised. 1-1. Throw goes all the way back. And now it's with the QPR defence. Colback back to the centre-backs. Need some urgency here from Sunderland. I got that one, Coffee Goblin. Thank you very much. Still QPR. Good pressure there. Sirkin nearly nicks it away, but QPR have it. But we will end up... it's their throw. It's their throw. Job came in and kind of got the tackle in, but it did come off, and it's their throw. Colback will take the throw. Back to their defence. 10 minutes and 35 seconds gone on my screen. QPR working the triangles, cut out there by Meppin, given to Neil. Neil to Rigg. Rigg, with a man on his back, gives it to Job. Job to 09. 09's got back to Job. Job will go across to Hume here on the right-hand side. Hume, Roberts, Hume. Hume with loads of time. QPR stood off here. We're still inside the QPR half here. It's with 09 over on the left-hand side. Almost a back three at the moment, how far forward Sirkin is. Hume. Through the centre this time to Job. Job through the centre again to Meander. Meander will turn, give it out left to Lefay. Lefay lashes at that one. It goes up high outside and behind the crowd and everything. It's out of the stadium from Lefay. Uncharacteristically like him. Just caught that wrong. Where is the closing down, says Tony. I feel like they've been told to go out and give it a go and not go all out, see themselves for the playoffs. The last 5 matches have felt like that. I know, but we need that win. We need that momentum. Nice of us to let the opponents get a shape behind the ball and defend while we piss about. Very true. Burnley 0, Millwall 1. Millwall fighting for that spot. Great little dink through there from Meppin. He'll put it out to Lefay on the left. Lefay gives it to Sirkin. Sirkin, 09. 09 will go across to Hume here on the right-hand side. Hume looking for the run of Neil, that was. It misses him, but it comes to Lefay with space on the left-hand side. A little dink. Oh, it's the QPR head that stops it. It wasn't the keeper that was going to stop it. Looked like a foul there, but 09's picked it up, and a shot from distance forces the save from 09, and it'll go out for a corner. That was a cracking snapshot from 09. I like it. I like it a lot. Lefay looked like he could have wrong-footed the keeper with a dink that took a deflection, but it's all the way out, and 09 gets some space and has a shot, and it was going bottom left corner. The keeper forced the save. Good shot from 09 coming in. We do need a big morale boost to go into the playoffs, says Zan Su. Do we practice being shit, or is it just natural, says SJ. Corner coming in, doesn't get past the first man, and it's come off Sirkin, and that'll be another wasted set-piece opportunity from Sunderland. Imagine if we could do set-pieces. Imagine if we could shoot on target. Imagine if we still played like we did at the start of the season. 1-1. Burnley's equalised, says Coffee Goblin. Equalising and tackling faster than us. Back to the keeper. Pressure from Meander. Keeper puts it out again into the centre. Job looking to try and get it back. And Neil. But QPR will retain the possession here. All the way back to their centre-backs. To the keeper. Still under pressure from Meander. Short passing from QPR in a dangerous area. Sunderland had more than 2 people pressing. We might have been able to make the most of it. Goes out for a Sunderland throw on the far side, halfway inside the QPR half. It's passed all the way back to Mepin. Mepin to Job. Job over to the right to Roberts. Roberts has got Hume with him further right, up against Colback. Dinked through the middle there. Pushed off the ball there, Rigg, unfortunately, before he could get anything away. QPR have it. Colback will get it clear down the left-hand side. Dangerous opportunity for a counter-attack. Nine's there to keep it safe and give it all the way back to Patterson. Another example of pressure work. It's amazing. We know the things that work, but we do them so little and not very often at all. Roberts inside now to Rigg. Rigg will switch sides and go all the way across to Lafay. Lafay will bring it down, tries to get it through to Sirkin. It's deflected. It goes out for a Sunderland throw. 2/3 of the way into the QPR half on the far side. Sirkin to take. Takes it all the way back to 09. Puts his head through it to Lafay. Lafay back to Mepin. Mepin, Hume. Mepin. 09. Long ball forward from 09, looking for the run here. It's Neil, I think, that's picked up that run there. He's got pressure. He's got a man on his back. Tries to get rid of it to Sirkin. Sirkin manages to keep it in as well. All the way back to, Lafay, but the powerful pass could not be kept in by Lafay. It's gone out for a QPR throw in the same place as the last one. 16 minutes gone. Still Sunderland 0, QPR 1 at the Stadium of Light. Continuing our terrible run of form at this rate. QPR playing it short again. Almost pickpocketed there by Rigg. Good pressure. Meander almost gets a foot on it as well. The pressure is working if we keep it up, if we sustain it. Through the middle, good slide there from Job to stop that pass, but it does end up back with QPR again. Lucky. Long ball over the top here. It's 1-on-1 against Mepin. Oh, he does cool, calmly puts his foot in. Takes it away from him there. Was that Mepin? I think that was Mepin. Yeah. Out for a QPR throw on the far side. Halfway in the Sunderland half. Taken backwards. Passing all the way back now. Pressure from Meander. All the way back to the centre-backs. Back into the QPR half. Sunderland going to keep the pressure up here. Well, half. Can't do a half press. It doesn't work. Full press or no press. We need to win to get our mojo back. We do. There is no mojo whatsoever at the moment. Pompey 0, Hull 1, says Coffee Goblin. Thank you for the score update there. QPR on the attack now. Just coming into the Sunderland half down the right-hand side. Walks past one, won't walk past the next. Sunderland managed to get it out. It's a QPR throw halfway inside the Sunderland half over on the far side. Multiple players doing this to each other on the pitch. There's a lack of game plan amongst the lads by the looks of it. QPR all the way back to their centre-backs here. Meander the furthest press forward. Good slide tackle in there, but it does end up with QPR still. Call back to the centre-backs. Through the centre, Job will manage to pick that up, but loses it instantly. It's QPR that's coming now. QPR getting past 2-3, and a shot at the end of it will go across the face of goal and out for a goal kick. How did he just walk through 3 of our players there? Honestly, he walks through 3 of them. No one put a foot in. Sirkin jumped over. Job was the only one sliding in. They were both watching him. Absolutely poor. Plymouth Plymouth Argyle turning over every team in the last bit of this season. Shame they couldn't do that from the start, but 1-0 to Plymouth versus Leeds. Leeds have probably got the reserves out. Every time Burnley hammer a team, we play them next. Interesting. QPR passing it out from the back again here. All the way back to the keeper again. It's like it's not high pressure from Sunderland. It's man marking high up the pitch, but they're not really putting that pressure on. QPR misplaced that pass. It goes out for a Sunderland throw just in front of the QPR technical area. Thrown over to Job. Under pressure, he does manage to get it. Gives it to Sirkin. Sirkin, bit of a bad pass back that. Make Patterson work for it. But he does have it. Rolls it out to Meppin. Meppin to Hume. Hume. Long ball forward from Hume down the right, looking for Roberts. Roberts can't keep that in. It's already out before he even gets a touch on it. It's a QPR throw. Waste of possession from Sunderland. I wish we put our reserves out. They might show more fight. Yeah, I think Jones and Anderson both showed a lot of fight when they played. Halfway through the season, this wouldn't be a troubling score. We would come back and stick 2 or 3 past the team and take the win. We need that killer instinct. We need that killer instinct back, says Zansu. True. It's gone. It's gone. QPR now. Under pressure from Sirkin. The foul's committed. It's a QPR free kick taken quickly. Passing it amongst the back 4 here again, all the way back to the keeper. Just passing it around us. In here for the tackle is Hume, but he can't keep hold of it, much to his frustration. Goes out for a QPR throw. Colback's limping already. What's going on there? Get back. Get back. Thrown all the way back to the defence. Their centre-back. Sunderland pressing up. Forcing pressure, forcing passes and forcing mistakes. It's good. Foul there against Sunderland. Put our hand on to take it quickly, but decided against it. We're going to see a replay, so hopefully they're not taking it quickly again. There's a foul on, double foul on Sirkin almost. No, we're actually taking this one. We've got Lafay and 09 there. Roberts coming over. Don't think it's not going to be a shot. Obviously, it's going to be delivered like a corner, and I think it's going to be Roberts to try and deliver this. Coming up to the 23rd minute shortly. It will be Roberts taking this one. Sunderland players need to watch their offsides and stuff. Oh, come on. We are waiting. Roberts doesn't even know what's going on. Here we go. Hands up. Here it comes. Delivered. Bouncing around. It will be picked up by Hume. Puts it back to Rigg. Rigg back to... was that? Yeah, it's Neil over on the back, centre-back position practically. Neil again. Sunderland still got lots of bodies forward. Neil come forward with it. Gives it out to the left to Sirkin. Sirkin offloads it there. Cut into the inside. Oh! Was that Lafay that was trying to get it across there? It was. Lafay trying to get it across the box, but it does go for another Sunderland corner. We are at 24 minutes exactly now. Sunderland 0, QPR 1 at the Stadium of Light. Thank you for tuning in to Black Cats TV. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're new. Corner here to be taken by Enzo. Short one, near post. Looked like a foul on... looked like a foul on 09 there. Norwich 3, Cardiff City 0. So that squashes QPR's hopes of making it up a position. They're literally playing for nothing in this game. Shot was taken short, and it was attempted shot again from Lefay. It goes out for another corner to Sunderland. Corner after corner after corner. Imagine if we knew what to do on corners. We'd be winning 5-1 at the moment. Lefay. High one into the centre this time. Call for a foul or an offside, not sure there, but it's a QPR ball. It's a foul against Colback by Meppin. A weak one, a soft one, but it is. Yeah, foul, says Coffee Goblin. Oh. Shouldn't be yawning 25 minutes in. It's not a good sign. Taken short by the QPR goalkeeper out to the left. Does get past his man there. Tries to deliver a pass in. It's cut out by Sunderland. Foul on Hume, but nothing given. QPR now all the way back to the keeper again. Long ball forward this time. Job battling to try and get it back. Hume will come across, get a foot in, does get a dink, no foul given. Job picks it up, passes it out to the left-hand side to Lefay, who gets past his man, but it goes for a throw, taken quickly by Lefay to Sirkin. Sirkin back to 09. 09 just coming into the centre circle, gives it to Meppin. Meppin's got Roberts there. Roberts dink on through, trying to find the run of Miyenda, but it's cut out by QPR. Passed all the way back. Roberts will put on the burners to try and put pressure on the keeper here. Long ball forward. Cut out by 09's head. Little dink over from Lefay. Clever little dink there. 1-2 with 09. To Job. Job turning. Lefay again. Great feet, Lefay. Absolutely great feet. It's Sirkin now inside. Tries to deliver one. It hits the head of the QPR player. And it's going to come out. It's going to be a Sunderland throw, no? Yes, it is going to be a Sunderland throw. The QPR player thought he had it, but no. Taken quickly. All the way back now with Meppin. Hume. Hume gets one through. Good ball to Roberts. Roberts delivers one into the centre. Nobody's there. He didn't put it to where Miyenda wanted it, unfortunately. It's cleared by QPR, only as far as 09, all still inside the QPR half, this action at the moment. Job with it now. Hume. Roberts again. Roberts trying to get past his man, gives it to Job. Job with a man on his back, fouling him all over the place. Advantage played for Sunderland there by the referee. Hume, Meppin gives it to 09 to Sirkin. Sirkin over on the left-hand side. 3 in front of him. QPR, all the men back behind the ball. We've given them loads of time to set up a defence here. No snap actions at all. Oh, there we go. Job with one through. Sirkin tried to dink one over. It's the head. We just can't get the crosses. Can't get the shots. It's always deflected. Nothing seems to go through for us. Sirkin. It's all the way back now with Meppin. Hume. Roberts. Meppin. Neil. Roberts. Good little ball towards Sirkin, but it's cut out by a QPR player again. Head of 09. Brings it down. Fouls galore there. Come on. Nothing given against the QPR player for the foul on Dan Neil. I think that one's going to be brought back for the late challenge by Dan Neil. And it's going to be a yellow card for him. Watford 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Bristol City 0, Preston 1. Coventry up to 5th. Uh-oh. losing our temper here. Come on, lads. From the way things are going, there's only 3 teams in the playoffs. I cannot include us. We are so poor, says Northallerton Mackham. Unfortunately, I tend to agree at this stage. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't understand it. Good team out, good players. So much just not clicking. Prove me wrong, Sunderland. Come on. Prove me wrong. Back with the QPR goalkeeper. Pressure coming, short out to the right-hand side. Still pressure from Sunderland here, forcing them into their own corner. Pass back to the keeper. Meander will put pressure on the keeper. He gets it long and away now. 09 shields his man. The ball will trickle all the way to Patterson. Gives it to Meppin. West Bromwich Albion 2. Luton Town 1. Goals galore today from up and down the championship table. 09. Job. Meppin. Meppin still. In the centre, little dink from Meander, tries to turn onto it, but QPR foot gets to it, gets it away, only as far as 09, gives it to Job, back to 09. 09 under a bit of pressure here. Gives it to Meppin. Meppin on the right to Roberts. Up. Foul against 09 is called there. Nope. Is it foul or is it free kick? Is it offside? I think it's the foul by Frey. Taken quickly either way. It's over to the left-hand side now with Lefay. Tries to get past 2 men. Gets absolutely mullered between them. QPR will come away with it again. Big switch over to the left-hand side for QPR. And still managed to retain the possession. Gives it back to Jack Colback. All the way back to their centre-backs. There was a way to rotate the side the last few weeks and not make a pig's ear of it. We will now almost be a complete outlier if promoted within 5 losses on the bounce. Yeah, definitely. Long ball forward, meets the head of Meppin. And all the way back to Patterson now. Meppin again. Gives it to Job in the centre circle here. Crossing over into the QPR half. Tries to thread one through for Meander, but Roberts will pick it up. Gives it out left to Lefay. Lefay's got an overlap from Sirkin, and he does give it to him. Sirkin almost gets it into the centre, but it's cut out by QPR. And it's another corner to Sunderland. Good play between Lefay and Sirkin there. That was almost telepathic that run was coming. Just couldn't get the delivery into the box. West Brom 3, Luton 1. Sunderland just forfeit corners and give opposition goal kicks. We never score from corners. Hopefully you're wrong this time, Gordon. It's taken short. Maybe that's the best way to do it for us. And it's delivered into the centre now. It's a QPR head. It's back with Hume over on the right-hand side. Hume will deliver another one back in. Nobody's heading it. Nobody's in there to head. Where's Job? He's our only guy that can header a ball. And Rig. Back one side to the other. Now back again with Hume. He tries to deliver another one. It almost looks like a shot on the delivery, but it'll trickle through to the goalkeeper's hands. Gathered up safely for QPR. We should forfeit throw-ins as well. We concede from them. I'm not sure we concede from throw-ins all the time, but we can't keep possession. We concede possession from every throw-in, nearly every throw-in. QPR have it now, under pressure from Sunderland. Keeper gets it clear. Only as far as the head of Meppin. Job with it in the centre, past 3, dinks it through, trying to get it to Roberts, but Colback will pick that up. They'll pass it around and QPR will come out with it again. Well cut off there by Sunderland. We're putting the pressure on. We're winning it when we can. We just can't keep hold of it after the fact. QPR over on the right-hand side now. Long ball forward down the right. Sirkin's head. stops the attack, but it goes out for a QPR throw just inside their own half over on the far side. Throw taken all the way back to the defence. Now with the keeper. Now with the ginger afro. Over to the right hand side for QPR. Big switch for them. Good tackle there. Not sure who that. I think that was Lafay again. But Dan Neil loses the possession straight back to QPR. Another good tackle there. Mepping coming in, but it goes out for a QPR throw on the far side. Maybe if we defended like this from the start, we wouldn't be 1-0 down. QPR with the possession over in the back corner. Pressure from the Sunderland players. It's off the chest of Job and goes out for a throw. Noticeable frustration we're starting to see in Reggie Labrie now on the sideline. Can't blame him for that. But we need to take action. Pulled down there, the QPR player. Very dangerous that in the box. Nothing given, luckily. Sunderland get away with that one a bit for me. Almost lost his feet there. It's with Sunderland on the right-hand side. It's Roberts now. Up against 3. Tries to thread the needle there. Is fouled after the fact. I think it was a clash between him and the QPR player. He's back on his feet. The QPR player's down. He's wincing in pain. I think we're going to have a stoppage here. He is rolling around very dramatically. I'm sure that was just like a shin-to-shin impact and our lad got up. He's holding his left leg like in agony and the physio picks up his other foot and starts... Oh, I think he just hurt himself. I think something might have just gone. By the looks of it on the replay. Oh. It was a visit to the Stadium of Light that turned Dembele into a world class. What has happened to us? Absolutely terrible. Shocking. Shocking. Get them all in the line now and slap them all. That was dangerous, that, to be fair. If that was Hume, was it? Yeah, Hume with his hands on the player's shoulders like that. That was very dangerous. Could have been a penalty. Promotion or not, we need to keep Regis Labrie, says Zansu. We are losing to a team whose manager is officially gardening. Think he's all right now. Thought we broke a chair leg then, but chair's all right. Well, he's limping still. Is he going to go back on or is he going to be substituted off? I think he's going to go back on. They were going to take chair off, but decided to table that idea. Sorry. Back off with the drop ball here. QPR have the possession. Sunderland stood off a little bit here. Pressure now as it comes to Colback. Down the left-hand side. Good tackle there from Hume. Dan Neil on the escape, but the foul's given against Hume. Not sure why. Got the ball there, no problems. Oh, maybe he didn't. Looked like he did at first. Good refereeing. Chair's the one that was arrested before the start of the season. Oh. We're losing to team. Yeah, I've already seen that one. Throwing Sunderland here. Hume all over into our back corner with 09 under pressure right in the back line. We'll switch sides here. Oh my god. Terrible touch there. Gives QPR a dangerous position. Sliding tackle from Lafay makes up for the mistake and stops the potential disaster happening there as he got past Sirkin. Good stop by Lafay, but I think it was his mistake initially that gave them the opportunity. It's a corner now. Madsen's going to take it for QPR. 40 minutes gone. Still Sunderland 0, QPR 1. 59 people in the stream. I don't know how many likes we've got. Hopefully it's 59, but if it's not, and if it's you, hit the like button now while we wait for this corner. Sunderland kid in the crowd then. Sorry. Bounces over through everyone. Comes back to QPR on the outside of the box. It'll be delivered in again. It's the head of 09 to the head of Hume. It's high rather than away. QPR managed to bring it back down to Colback to Chair now. All the way back to their centre-back. Sunderland can push out now from this. All the way back to the keeper. Push forward, lads. Push forward. Play the offside. No nonsense foot from 09. Gets it out. It goes for a QPR throw. Just on the halfway line over at the far side. 41 minutes gone. Labrie shouting at the side of the pitch there. Good to see. Long ball forward from QPR, but he doesn't manage to keep it in. It goes for a Sunderland throw halfway inside our own half over on the far side. Swansea 1, Oxford 1. Score update there from Coffee Goblin. Thank you very much. He was banged up abroad. If we had played like this all season, we'd be in League One now, says Martin Gibson. Very true. It's weird because it looked so good at the start. Long ball forward here to Lafay. It's good space for him. He'll hold it up. Gives it back to Neil. Neil to Job in the centre. Job dink one through, trying to find somebody in the centre, but it's deflected out. Lafay will pick it up again on the left. Gives it to Job again. Job plays it back to Meppin, still inside the QPR half. Over to the right-hand side to Roberts now. Roberts up against Colback. Dinks it past him. It's Rigg. On the far right-hand side, tries to get past his man, but he's dispossessed, and QPR will get it away down the line and kept it in as well. All the way down the left, nobody's there though. 09's got some time to pick this up and some time on the ball as QPR remain all in their own half, despite their manager trying to urge them forward. Over on the right-hand side here now, back with 09. 09 switching over to the left. Lafay's got a bit of space if he can find this one. Oh, unfortunately, does get it, but he's tackled by the QPR player for a corner to Sunderland. 43 minutes coming up on the clock. It's a great ball over from 09 to Lafay. QPR player booted it out. I don't know why he's appealing against the corner. Here we go. Another corner. Can we go in at half-time level? Can we do something for a set piece for a change? The crowd faces behind says, not likely. Over everyone towards the back post. Bounces and it'll go out for a goal kick. Oh, it's a corner. It must have took a touch on the way through. It's a corner. I thought that was a goal kick, to be fair. Let's see it slow on the replay from the terrible angle. Oh, I think it might have glanced off the back of the head there of the QPR player. Sunderland corner from the near side this time. The wind blowing there. The direction of the wind, this one. So maybe far post opportunity. Lafay again to take it. Loops one up. Is in the centre. It's good position for a head. It's gone back, though, for a corner. I'm not sure what's happening there. There was a foul. It was before he took it, so we're taking it again. Colback's having a talking to. It's between Colback and 09 that at the moment. Coventry 1, Borough 0. Borough letting it slip through their fingers. Lafay again. Delivers it. Fist of the keeper gets it high and away towards the far side. Hume will watch it out so he can take the throw here. Still in line with the penalty area. All the players are up. Sirkin will come to take it instead of Hume now. 1-2 as he gets it back. Trying to get it down and deliver something. Foul there. Gotta be. No foul given. It's a goal kick. Difficult one. Sirkin runs across the front of the body of Madsen and goes down, but no foul is given. Watford 1, Wednesday 1. Sheffield Wednesday 1 there. Thank you, Coffee Goblin. Appreciate the score updates. 2 minutes of added time here in this second half, which we are in, first half, which we are already into. Wishing my life away there. Long ball forward from the keeper. Job gets a touch, but it is QPR that come away with it still in the centre. Passing it around. Keeping possession well under a lot of pressure there, QPR. Still have the ball despite a tackle there. Into the centre. Could be a shot coming here. Goes down, gets it off to Colback. Now up to over to the defenders. Everything inside the Sunderland half here for this last minute of this added time. It's all QPR. Passed all the way back. They have got it in their own half now. In the centre. Not much happening here. We're going to see the whistle for half-time very shortly. It's 46, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50 seconds on my screen. 10 seconds left to go. QPR just keeping the possession. Sunderland's give up for this half. And the whistle's gone. And we'll go in at half-time 1-0 down. Hang your heads. Hang your heads. Daniel Jobling says, we don't deserve to go up. Controversial. Like I said, we did at the start of the season. I just don't know what's happened in the last few weeks. It's just insane. Jack Radini for Coventry. Didn't he play for Borough? Not sure there. I wish my lawn was bigger. Gordon Seymour sell a lot of them. That's the frustration there. SJ says this is a disgrace. Conrad is watching a different football game. Get one of the fans to do a halftime team talk. Any of them. Any one of them. The one that looks most pissed off. 4 goals in 10 games and no goals in the second half for at least 8 games, says Lee. Interesting. Our goal of the month included like one of the lasses' goals and 2 of the youth goals purely to make up the numbers. Absolutely insane when it's got to that stage. Tony Huntington, thank you very much for the £2 super chat. That is really appreciated. We only just monetized this channel, so every little penny does help. That's really awesome. Get yourself a coffee. You need it after that, says Tony. Really concerning. We're going to get knocked out in the first round. Potentially. Hopefully. Reggie Labree's been holding back, and some sort of halftime team talk is going to absolutely put a fire up under them, and will return with a different team in the second half. With that in mind, I am going to grab myself a coffee. It is a good suggestion. I am going to need it if I don't fall asleep during this second half. So I'll be right back with the second half. Feel free to carry on using the chat, and I will catch up shortly. And we're back. Let's go to the halftime scores from around the grounds as it stands at the moment. Halftime being called in most places already. So, Bristol City 0, Preston North End 1, Burnley 1, Millwall 1, Coventry 1, Middlesbrough 0, Derby County 0, Stoke City 0, Norwich City 3, Cardiff City 0, excuse me, Plymouth Argyle 1, Leeds United 0, Portsmouth 0, Hull City 1, Sheffield United 0, Blackburn Rovers 0, Swansea City 1, Oxford United 1, Watford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1, West Bromwich Albion 3, Luton Town 1. There you go. That's the scores from around the Championship. The only Premier League score at the moment is Aston Villa 1, Fulham 0. And yeah, 9 corners we've had in that first half. 9. Imagine if we could do set pieces. Imagine if we had a goal scorer that could head the ball. It would be a different result completely. Martin Gibson says their goalkeeper has had the easiest half of the season. Tony Huntington put all the young'uns on. Zansu says, does the super chat donation go to the channels? Yes, it does. It goes to Black Cats TV if you do it on this. So whatever channel you're on, you do a super chat, it goes to them. YouTube take a percentage as a processing fee, quite a high one compared to most, but most of it does go to the channels. Watch QPR score in the first 5 minutes after half time, says Tony Barry. I hope that's a prediction that doesn't come true. The last 5 games have been an utter disgrace, says SJ. Frustration coming out in all the fans, you can sense. Had enough practice at corners today, definitely. Only positive is the semis over 2 legs. Yeah, well, that's 2 games we can lose at least. I don't want to be conspiracy, I'm thinking saying, but I can't read it because I'm, tongue twister for me. But I don't think this club wants to get promoted because it will hurt financial plan if they have of spending money if we get promoted. I'd tend to disagree, Daniel. I mean, we'll talk about it in our live show tonight, maybe. It's a good point to bring up there. Do we want to go up and stuff like that? And obviously as fans we do, but as a club, do we want to? So we'll talk about that in the show. But yeah, for me, financially, we're already sat on so many cash cows with these players that have been tipped for all sorts of clubs. So I don't think that should be an issue. And with our form, we are a perfect opposition for anyone in the playoffs. But they could also take us for granted for that reason. Going into the playoffs on this losing form, are they going to think it's going to be a walk in the park and maybe we just turn another gear then? Possibly, potentially. Rocking my SAFC Fan TV Cup today. So Conrad will be shouting at the screen that I'm not using my Black Cats TV Cup, which you can get your own Black Cats TV Cup at madaboutsunderland.co.uk. That's the shop for our channel. It'll only be there for a while. It might disappear if it's not used. It is what it is. It was a tester, so we'll see how that goes. How would Will plus 180 mil stop our spending money plan? Yeah. Oh, thank you very much, Zansu. That's really appreciated. £5 super chat there. Love the channel. Keep it up, guys. Thank you very much. We do what we can. We are both rocking the dad life, so time is not always on our side, but we do what we can, and we'll try and keep you updated throughout the off season as well. of incomings, outgoings, news, things like that, just to keep the channel active throughout the off season. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell button so you know when we are on. And the live show tonight, do not forget about the live show tonight. I don't know. Conrad, you need to tell me, are we doing 8:30 or we're going for 9 o'clock? I think we should do a 9 o'clock, do a late show. Then we're not rushing round. Just do an hour. But either way, 8:30 or 9 o'clock tonight, we will be live on the channel and we'll be talking about who's next and who we've got in the playoffs. 9 p.m. is fine. There you go. You heard it here first. 9 p.m. tonight on the channel. We'll be live. At least me and Conrad. Hopefully we can grab a guest or two to join us. We shall see. Do 9, then you can swear. We've checked all the boxes that say this channel is not for kids. So when I get lectures in the comments because I vaped during a show, shut up. You're lucky with this club that I'm not here getting plastered instead of drinking coffee because of the way we're playing at the moment. Oh, sorting thumbnail now, and we do have a guest. Oh, it's even a mystery to me. I don't know who's joining us, but we do have a guest. There we go. Burnley are the champions as it stands. I know Leeds getting done over at that championship. That gives me a little bit of... I do like that a little bit because I work with a lot of Leeds fans, so at least I can say, well, you're not champions, are you? I live in Burnley and I work near Leeds. It's just, top 2 teams, and I'm sat here a Sunderland fan crying into me coffee. Looks like Burnley drawing 20 games worked. My head says it's Coventry versus Bristol playoff final. I don't know. I didn't think Bristol were that great, to be fair. It depends. Sheffield United, not on a great run of form. So I think we can throw them out of it. And it depends who we get by the end of the day today. It really all does depend on that. So we shall see. We shall see. We'll talk about all of this tonight anyway. Just waiting for the second half to commence here. Stadium of Light. There's 52 of you in here. We have a bit of time. If you're watching on a mobile device, close the chat, hit the like button, then you can reopen the chat. If you're watching on the TV, press down with your remote and you can go across to the like button and hit like on there. And if you're watching on a PC, you have no excuse. It's right there. Just click it. That I would love. That I would love. Coffee Goblin. I'm actually rooting for Middlesbrough because I'd love to face them. I mean, if they were the first level of the playoffs, I would book us for the final. Definitely. Will we see any half-time changes, do you think? Or will he wait till his 55, 65 kind of bracket that Labree's been doing recently? We've got Isidore as a possibility, but I really would not be taking Meander off at this point. I genuinely think Neil is a weak link in this team. And I'm sure they see it on that bench, and I'm sure the management see it, but because he's the captain, I don't know. I feel like they feel obligated not to drop him, but he does genuinely feel like a weak link at this stage. But we would have them beat 3 out of 4 times this season. Can he change the full team at halftime, please? Sorry, Ian. I don't think that's on the cards. I have to recruit a few members from the crowd, maybe. Dan Neil is not DM. He's not strong enough. We've said this for a long time. He looks better when he goes forward a bit. But in general, if you look at the quality of players around him, he's still the weak link for me. Coventry and cancel your hotel. Neil is poorest player on the pitch, followed by Roberts. Oh, that's harsh on Roberts. Roberts is good with the ball, running, stuff like that. It's his final delivery / shot that just doesn't seem to go anywhere or do anything. SJ says, if he feels he has to change the whole team, then we may as well forfeit the playoffs right now. It's weird. It's the worst slump we've had, right, this season. It's been quite a joyful season as a Sunderland fan up until the last couple of months. So it's an odd feeling that we're going into the playoffs in this form, because getting in the playoffs anyway is supposed to fill you with optimism, but see a replay there of the QPR goal when stuff like that is so easy for other teams. It's just worrying. There is a change going to be made by the looks of it. The EFL guy stood out there with the board in his hands. Those forward passes, but defending shows why 09 should replace Neil in midfield. There you go. There is a sub. Oh, it's a QPR sub. Oh, Jesus. What is that? Collie is coming on. That's an impressive sideshow Bob hairdo he's got going on there. I didn't see who came off. Let me know if you saw who come off. I didn't see. Business as usual, David Brown. It is at the moment. Oh, look, Dan Neil trying to G up the team. If you take a seat on the bench, son, and they'll be G'd up. Kick-off from Sunderland all the way back to Patterson. And we're starting this second half now at the Stadium Light. 1-0 down. Long ball forward. It's headed out by QPR for a Sunderland throw halfway inside this half. Lafie will pick it up to take it. Drops it for Sirkin to take. Given to Job. Job turns with it. Manages to keep it. Then fouled. Free kick to Sunderland. Hand on taken very quickly. Away from where the actual foul was. So we're going to go to a replay. I think the game's in play. Usual EFL antics happening right now. It's off to the left-hand side now when the cameraman catches up. Lafie up against his man. Can't get it past him. QPR will come away with it. Looping round. Rough that one on Sirkin, but Sunderland have it anyway. It's out to the right-hand side with Hume. Hume tries to deliver one, takes a deflection off the QPR player. He's got a bit of time. Gets it out, but only as far as Roberts. Roberts to Neil. Neil. All the way across now to Sirkin. Sirkin dinks one forward to Lafie. But tries to get it back into Sirkin. It comes back to him. Delivers a big one over towards the back post. It's a head from Roberts, but it's against the floor and over the bar. Roberts with a header. Not bad for a 3'6" player. But he heads it straight down into the ground with some power. And the bounce takes it wide and away. Positive start maybe. Let's see. Coming up to 47 minutes shortly. I'll give you a timer so you know where we're at. QPR with it though on the right, dispossessed by Sirkin. 1-2 with Lafie. Sirkin's continuing his run, dinks it through to Meander. He's got an option in the centre, but Meander's tackled. It goes for a Sunderland throw. We are at 47 minutes and 16 seconds. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Sunderland throw here. It'll be Sirkin that takes it. It's given to Meander. Meander's under pressure from 2 players, so he can't continue. Job looks like he went down. I don't know if he was fouled, but QPR will come away with it. Heavy touch there. We could have picked that up, but Dan Neil didn't. Sorry, it's Mep in there that didn't. Hume comes in, stops the cross coming across. O'Neill will pick it up in the centre. Almost tackled, but does manage to get it away. Dangerous moment there as the counter-attack looked threatening. It's Job with it now, who's on the left-hand side, cutting into the centre, passes it across to the right. Hume. Stood off now, QPR. Hume's got a bit of time. Meppin. Back to Hume. Down the line to 1-2 with Roberts, but loses out with the passing. It's QPR that have it inside the Sunderland half now with the Afro man. Did we see who came off? Is it... No, it's not Colback. He's there. Meander now with a run through the centre. He's up against 2, though. Gives it to Sirkin on the left. Sirkin tries to deliver one back into the centre, but it gets stopped. Still battling to try and get it back here. QPR get it away. Lafitte keep it in. Gives it to O'Neill. O'Neill back down to Sirkin. Sirkin tries to get it to Lafitte. It's not a great pass, though. Shielded by the QPR player for a QPR throw. Halfway inside their own half at this near side. Just realised that Rig is on the pitch. Sheffield United 0, Blackburn 1. Foul there by Hume, the QPR player. Oh, maybe the shot was the better option for Sirkin on that moment there. Instead of trying to deliver it past 3 QPR players back into the centre. QPR have the possession now over on the far side, still inside their own half here. The rubbish is flying around the Stadium of Light. I'm not talking about the players, I'm talking about the rubbish. QPR now have it inside the Sunderland half over on the right-hand side. Forced back now by Lafitte. Meander putting pressure on. It's gone all the way back to the keeper. Maybe the team could start performing, then I'd have something positive to say. Just a thought. You and me both. You and me both. Sheffield United 0, Blackburn Rovers 1. We did that one already, didn't we? Yeah, it's just come up on my screen as well. Thank you for the updates. That puts Bristol City out of the playoffs. Blackburn 6th. Wow. Big switch over to the right-hand side. Managed to keep that in there just about. Hume. Still inside the Sunderland half, though. Back with Meppin. Cross to O'Neill. O'Neill crossing the halfway line. Now giving it down to the left to Lafitte. Lafitte's got Sirkin as an option. Job. But he goes back to O'Neill. In the centre to Neil to Job. Job to Lafitte. Lafitte out on the left-hand side up against 2. Trying to get past, but he can't. QPR will come away with it again. Long ball forward. Cut out by Sunderland. And given Sunderland's way the throw. Well played, that linesman. 9 to Dan Neil. Neil to Hume. Hume's got Roberts as an option there. Uses him. Back to Hume. Long ball forward, looking for the run of Meander. Will bring it down in a nice place, but can't quite get the control. And QPR get it away down the left. Into the centre now for QPR. Lots of pressure coming from Sunderland. Foul against Sunderland there, against QPR. It's going to be a free kick to QPR just inside the centre circle here. They tried to take a quick one, but they were way too far forward. Blackburn beating Sheffield United in the playoffs to play them in the playoffs. It's getting tight for 5th and 6th. I know a good performance is needed, but I'd rather just protect the players and have no injuries than a goal in the second half. Really? Must admit, I want the win for the to break that run of. I don't want a run of losses going into playoff games. Offside called against QPR there. Be a free kick to Sunderland. SAFC says on the 9th we will perform. He has the faith. Plymouth 1, Leeds 1, says Coffee Goblin. Sunderland with the possession here. 53 minutes gone. And 09 under pressure gives it back to Meppin. Meppin will try and see it forward down this left-hand side with a long ball there for Laffy. He is going to keep that in, I think, and he does, right on the line. Offside has been called. I think offside's been called against him. That's a shame. That looked like a cracking run. It's the 24th I want us to perform. So the players have no pride and are just not bothering to turn up, says SJ. Pompey 1, Hull 1, says Coffee Goblin. Free kick to QPR here. Come on. Let's see something, Sunderland. There's people warming up on the sideline. Long ball forward. QPR player's gone down, holding his face there. Against 09, I think it was a straight elbow or hand, but QPR players trying to surround the referee here, ask for something. Oh, you have some shame. Have some shame. His forearms across his face there, and he grabs the centre of his head there. He's a big lad. Have some shame, you know what I mean? Go down like that, crying like you've been wedged. 09 wins a yellow card for it. And I think the ref saying the linesman saw it, so... Another yellow card. Second yellow card there. That's Dan Neal and 09. Both got to be careful now. 09 and yellow. Bring Ballard out for a run out, says Coffee Goblin. Setting up for this free kick. Oh, eventually we'll have this free kick. People who are tapping the screen thinking I'd gone off. I've not. I'm just bored waiting for it. Oh, let's dummy it. Oh, there it comes in. And it's a header and it goes wide. There we go. With the weight. I do not think. Sorry, I need to move that phone away. Drama's going on. Players just want the season to end so they can get away. That shouldn't have been a yellow and was not seen by any official. It was definitely not a foul. Ref, no backbone. Yeah, they surrounded him, didn't they? Swansea 2, Oxford 1. Free kick to Sunderland here. A third of the way into the QPR half. Let's come on. Get behind the lads. Whoa, get some energy. Oh, Neil stood over the free kick. Energy's gone. No, Riggs going to take it. Puts it out towards the right-hand side where we're stacked up. Dinked into the centre. It's a QPR head that gets it out towards the back post. Trying to keep it in. It gets clear, but it's a Sunderland throw. 2/3 of the way in. Taken quickly. Back to Rigg, who wasn't ready for it and couldn't take it and had to battle to not lose that on a counter-attack there. Gets it back to Patterson. That was terrible communication. Headed down there from Hume to Roberts. Roberts now to Neil. Neil's going to switch sides again, trying to find Lafee on this far post. On the far side, he does, but Lafee can't keep it. He's marked out that game a bit, Lafee. Good slide in there, interception by Job. Gets it to Sirkin. Sirkin back to 09. 09 now to Neil. Neil forward here. It's with Lafee again on the left-hand side. Gets it into the centre to Roberts, who's there. Roberts almost leaves an absolute gift-wrapped goal opportunity there, but there's an offside call against Sunderland on Job, and there'll be a free kick to QPR. Swansea 2, Oxford 1, and Sheffield United 1. Blackburn 1. Sheffield United coming back now. That changes it all again, doesn't it? It's absolutely insane. Big ball out to the left-hand side. No one's going to get to that. It's going to go for a QPR throw. Ballard will be coming on here. The 60th minute. Are we going to see 09 coming off for the card? No. We'll leave the guy with the yellow card on and we'll take Meppin off. Why? 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 QPR play down, getting treatment at the moment, so we've got a break in play. West Brom 5, Luton 1. Wow. West Bromwich Albion absolutely trouncing it. 09 will get a second yellow now. That's bad management, says Tony Huntington. I do believe so too. Effort, Conrad. Effort. Love it. I'm going to show that. The effort Conrad goes to for the channel because of the live tonight. He's pre-made a thumbnail for each one of the potential results. Absolutely love it. QPR coming at us again here. Good foot in there from Job. Oh, free kick is given. Come on, man. Jeez. We cannot catch a break. We cannot catch a break. Shocking. Swansea 2, Oxford 2. 09 and Neil should be subbed as on Yellow Management 101. This game that technically doesn't matter. Yes, I fully agree with you, Tony. That it's not worth the risk. They can't put in the challenges. They can't make the professional foul when needed to be. What are you? Oh my God! 3 dummies in a row by QPR. What are you playing at? Schoolyard tactics. That was ridiculous. Like a dance routine. Sunderland cut out a dangerous attack there as we come back. It's with Job now in the centre, making progress across into the QPR half. He's got Lafee with him. Lafee now on the far left-hand side will look to deliver one in towards the centre. Oh, it bounces, doesn't get to anyone. Will manage to pick it up with Rigg. And now Hume over on the right-hand side. Rigg again. Will deliver one high up towards the back post. Jumping for it, but we can't quite get to it. QPR trying to keep it in. Lafee will take the throw for Sunderland. Isidore there on the sideline warming up. Nope, he'll give it to Sirkin to take. 63 watching and only 27 likes. Shocking. Shocking behaviour. Get that like button hit. Let's get at least 50. Over on the right-hand side now with Roberts. Roberts delivers one in towards the centre. It's another QPR head that gets it away. Twice and again. 19 trying to battle for it back. QPR do get it away. All the way back with the last man, header forward. Good thinking there from Roberts to get in front of the man before the counter-attack started. Well played from him there. It was a good defensive mind. 09 now. Down on this near side, just inside the Sunderland half. He's got Sirkin making a run in front of him to his left. He's going forward himself, gives it to Lafee and will do the overlap 09, running in towards the box. Wants something himself. It's out with Sirkin on the left-hand side now. It'll be delivered over everyone. Lands for Roberts now. Gets a dink in now to Rigg. Nobody can find space for the shot. It's with Job. Now it's back out to the right again. Delivered in again. It's a QPR head this time, which will put it out again for another throw down by this corner flag. We just cannot find the space and get the shot away by the looks of it. The header back QPR put a big foot through that one. It's another throw to Sunderland, this time given to Job. Job will turn his man, gives it back to 09, across to Dan Neil. Dan Neil now over to the right-hand side. We've got Roberts on the right-hand side, up against 2 of them. Cutting in on the inside, looking for a way through. Gets a shot off Roberts with some power, takes a deflection. Oh, and not sure who it came off where then what. There's a balloon that Sirkin just killed. It is a goal kick. It's a goal kick in the end to QPR. We keep trying to hit the like button, but we were coached by the Sunderland attacking coach, struggling to hit it. Michael Proctor is teaching you how to hit the like button. I've hit somebody else's stream. Norwich 4, Cardiff 1. What would you do for a few Norwich players right about now? Rigg. Bad pass out to the right, but Roberts will pick it up. He's got some space. He's got Hume doing the overlap now down to his right-hand side. Use him. He does use him. Delivered into the centre. I don't know who was going to get that. Nobody was, but offside has been called. On who? Nobody was there. I need a clip of that linesman there. He was going, ha, ha, ha. Lee says 50 likes and we'll win 2-1. No guarantees, but it can't hurt. It can't hurt to try. Let's see some more changes, Labrie. Come on. Heads back and forth in the centre. It'll come back Sunderland's way. It's gone out for a throw, though. Halfway inside our own half, over on the far side. Taken quickly by Hume. Back to 09, who puts a foot through it. Enzo brings it down. 1-2 with Rigg. Now to Roberts. Roberts inside to Rigg again. Enzo's up on this right-hand side at the moment. It's over to the left with Sirkin. Meanders on the left. Picks it up. Puts it back into the centre. Dan Neil. Everyone's out of position here today. It's now with Hume. Looks like we've found our shape again all of a sudden. Ballard. 09. 09. Sirkin. Sold a bit short there, Sirkin. Thinks he's been fouled, but nothing given by the referee. The ball forward will be picked up by Ballard. Given to 09. Dan Neil. Sirkin's back on his feet. He's okay. Over to the right with Roberts. Roberts tries to thread a needle there. Misses out, but comes sliding in to try and win it back. But QPR have it back with their keeper. Who will get it clear only as far as Sirkin. Brings it down on the left-hand side. All the way back to 09. Whew. 09 to Ballard. Ballard. Hume. Ballard. Preston North End 2, Bristol City 1. Sirkin. Sorry, Coffee Goblin, I see your score there. I've not been looking at the chat. I've just been enthralled in this exciting game. Roberts can't bring that down right, loses out, but Sunderland could win it back with a bit of pressure, but we shit out of a 50-50 tackle, and that's what happens. Two good tackles back-to-back by Sirkin. Job will come away with it. Job is mullered in the centre. Nothing given from the ref from any of these challenges. Long ball forward now. It could be QPR on the counter-attack, but Dan Neil's there. It's Ballard, sorry. Ballard's there to pick it up and nurse it back. The QPR player has decided to sit down and hold his leg. Don't tell us to put it out. It's not a head injury. He's just decided to sit down. Absolute shocking foul there. Nothing given. No, didn't go for the ball at all then. It was a rugby tackle. But yeah, Job's going to get punished for this one. Wow. Yet again, does it surprise me? No, it's the Championship. Shocking referee is par for the course. Leo Annan scores number 33. Why not, says SAFC Tom. See that advert at the side of the pitch? This winger is rapid. No, he bloody isn't. Coffee Goblin be the walk of shame, more likely. Coffee Goblin rubbish all over the pitch, and someone has dropped a bin in the stands. It was last time Bristol City made playoffs when they lost to Dean Windass Screamer. Isidore and Watson coming on. Yep, see them warming up now. QPR milking for time here at this stage. Is he going to take Meander off? Or is he going to be bold? That's the question. I can't remember the last time I got the opportunity to sing Isidore. Tom, this sudden increase in tempo is asking for an injury. Refs looks like John Cena. The stoppages in play are ridiculous. We should have about 8 minutes at least of added time at the end. I'm sick of doing commentaries for losses. It's just depressing. Heel John Cena. That's what he is now. He's getting booed all the time now, isn't he? Anderson coming on for QPR for the injured player. Why's Reggie Labrie got the substitutes board just leaning against his leg? It's Dembele that's come off. We're not going to make our subs at this stage. We're going to wait by the looks of it till after this free kick. Bristol 2, Preston 2. It's all changing again. Loops over. Brought down by 09. Well done, 09. Out to the left to Lafay. Lafay up against his man. Gives it back to Rigg. And then fouled after the fact. On the floor in a lot of pain, Lafay, by the looks of it. No. I think he caught his ankle. I think he kicked his ankle. Seen a replay here. He's up. He's all right. He's okay. Whew. Sunderland will get this started again. Free kick in their half, or 9 over it. Coming up, we are at 74 minutes exactly. Still Sunderland 0, QPR 1 at the Stadium of Light. 74 people in the stream. Really appreciate you being here. If you can do anything, please just hit the like button for me. It's really appreciated and makes it worthwhile. Here's our substitutions coming now. It's Rigg going off for Isidore. So someone who's not got a yellow card. And it's Neil coming off for Watson. The first correct substitution of the day. Going for it though, potentially here. 2 strikers. And still got our 2 wingers here. Dropping to 2 in the middle of Job and Lafay. It's a complete change of shape. Let's see what this does. Is this the ace in the hole? Or is it just an a-hole? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Ballard. Ball down the right-hand side. Can't get it to anyone. It's going to go out for a QPR throw. Long throw back to the defence. Passed all the way back to the centre-back. Isidore put some pressure on here on the keeper. Will take the kick. He slowed down on that pressure. I think he could have got there a bit quicker, but 209. His head down to Ballard. Back to 09. 09 and Ballard together. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah. They do link up well, though. Patterson. Ballard. Ballard will make a run forward. We could have done with Ballard for the 9 corners we had in the first half. Sunderland lose out. QPR will have it. Isidore backs out of a lot of things, Isidore, I've noticed. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. He backs out a lot of challenges that he could potentially win. 09, all the way back to Patterson now. Patterson to 09. QPR happy to stand off a little bit here. 1-0 up at the in the 77th minute. Long ball forward down the right-hand side. Almost kept in there by Hume, but he couldn't quite get a touch on it. It goes out for a QPR throw on the far side inside their half. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it. Oh, pressure on the keeper there. He fell as he tried to get it clear. It does go, and Sunderland will pick it up here with Ballard to 09. We'll have a random shot of the keeper. 09 Sirkin back to 09. Through the centre from 09 to Lafay. To Job. Job out left now. Watson's first touch is here. As he cuts inside, gives it to Job. Job will switch sides here. Big switch over towards Roberts, but it's cut out before it gets to him. Sunderland throw taken by Hume. Back to Ballard. Oh, back to Ballard. That's flashbacks from the good times at the start of the season. Job. Long ball down the left-hand side. Nobody's going to get to that. It's gone out for a QPR throw. I'm going to see a replay now of the pressure from Isidore. Pulls his leg away. Could have potentially got something in front of that. He backs out a bit too much for me, Isidore. Put your body on the line. Paid enough to do so. QPR trying to get it around 09. 09's better for it, though. He gives it back to Patterson. Patterson into the centre to Lafay, to Job. Job with a man on his back. Gets it out to the right. Difficult ball for Hume to take, but he does. Back to Job. Over to Sirkin. Sirkin, 09. Still inside the Sunderland half. 09 passes it through into the QPR half. Watson. Now it's with Sirkin on the halfway line. Back to 09. Over to Ballard. Ballard's got some space on the right now with Roberts. Roberts in the inside to Hume. Hume with the man on his back manages to keep hold of it well. Gives it to Mienda, who's out on the far right at the moment. A couple of step overs there from Mienda, trying to find a way through. Oh, under pressure from two players. Does manage to keep it for a bit, but Sunderland will pick it up either way with Roberts. Nice 1-2 with Roberts. Gets past 2-3 of his man and taken down. Free kick in a dangerous area for Sunderland. Could be a good shooting opportunity. Please give it to Lafay. Do not let Roberts take it. I know he was the one fouled, but he can't score. He can't score. Whoosh changes. Just score, man. For FS. So many words, I can't say them. Got a feeling we are going to score, says Coffee Goblin. We seem to have woken up. Well, it's a free kick in a dangerous area. I'm going to ignore you, chat, for a moment, so you don't spoil it. It is Lafay that's over it. It's over to the right-hand side of the goal. Definite shooting area. 3 in the wall. Lafay is stood over it. Roberts is coming to consult. Lafay steps back. 80 minutes gone. It's Lafay. It is a shot. It's powered straight off the wall, though. Comes back. Hume will pick it up. Gives it all the way back to Patterson. Patterson, long ball to get it back forward. This time on the left-hand side. 09 still up there, trying to battle for it. QPR get it towards the halfway line. Watson's been pulled all over the shop. Sunderland really trying to go for something here, really trying to get that ball back. Desperate to get the possession, but QPR still have it here. Inside their own half, passing it around. Good pressure there. Stray ball means Mienda can pick it up, make a run down the left. Oh, just loses out there. Watson couldn't pick it up either. QPR have it back inside their own half. Keep that pressure up. Keep that pace up, Sunderland. Come on. Cut out by Job in the centre. Given back to Ballard. Over to the right-hand side to Hume. Ballard back in the centre to Job. He's got a bit more space now. Gives it out to the right-hand side here. Hume. Hume's got Roberts to his right. He opts to go one in the centre, but nobody knows what's happening with that one, and it just trickles through to a QPR player. QPR breaking on the counter-attack down this right-hand side now. He's got the pace over 09. He delivers one in towards the centre, towards the back post, and he does pick it up, but they can't control it, Frey, and it'll go out for a goal kick. Oh, God, had 09 in his pocket on the counter-attack there. Definitely had the pace on him. Coffee Goblin says, do you think we train with dummies in the goal so we can't seem to hit a player but not the goal? Come on, man, Sunderland. Come on, says Whoosh. urging them on. Hopefully the crowd's doing the same. 41,544 of them apparently today. Wilson needs to score. I think we need to same team in playoffs, says SAFC Tom. Swansea 3, Oxford 2. Score update there from Coffee Goblin. The ball's got out for a QPR throw at this near side inside their own half. Oh, we are at 82 minutes, 45 seconds, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. The throw's gone all the way back and it's passed to the keeper now for QPR. Sunderland still with a bit of a high press going on here, trying to keep the pressure up. 2 up front here with 2 wingers as well. We need to show more on this attacks. QPR coming back at us. Sunderland players trying to get back. It's delivered into the centre. On his knees, Sirkin. And Watson manages to steal the ball there. Long ball forward from Watson, but it's too long for anyone to chase. Isidore was on the floor and Mienda didn't have the pace on it. Something's happening here, though. Free kicks being given Sunderland's way. I think it's for whatever happened to Isidore. Taken short to Job. Job gives it out to the left-hand side now. Watson, 2 up against him. Under pressure, loses out. And the throw has gone QPR's way. Mundell, Bellingham all on the pitch. I think we need 3 times that on the pitch at the moment where we're playing. If we can't score at home, we're banging trouble for these playoff lads. We need a goal. Come on. Somebody needs to say that in the dressing room. What is going on? What is happening? It's 0-9 now. Inside our own half, QPR happy to let us have possession just here. 0-9 taking his time. Outright to Ballard. Moves it on to Hume. Hume back to Ballard. Ballard all the way back to Patterson. Patterson 0-9. 0-9. The left now to Watson. Watson tries to loop it on. Really good ball from Watson. Sirkin brings it now. Oh, foot in from the QPR player. Gets the tackle in, and that's gone out. I think that might be a corner. We didn't see where the ball went out on this angle, but I think it's a corner he just shouted for. Good ball from Watson. Great ball from Watson. Watson's the one going to be taking this corner now. 85 minutes, 15 seconds gone. Still Sunderland 0, QPR 1. Can we get a point out of this? We wanted a lot more in this game, but can we get something? Taken short, this one. 1-2. Watson still has it now. Delivers one in towards the centre. Some rough and tumble going on in the centre. Job will come out to pick this up. Delivers another one back into the centre. There's 2 players on it. Ballard's like, what the hell are you doing? A Ballard header. Oh, saved by the keeper. That's the best opportunity we've had. Ballard with his header there. Not sure what happened with the first one. I have to see the replay, but Ballard was confused at what was going on. Delivered into the centre again. A looping header, and the keeper will catch that one. What was happening? I need to see a replay of that first. Oh, damn you, EFL cameraman. Yes. Here it delivers in. Who is it? Who is rolling about in front of Ballard? Great reaction save from their keeper to deny Ballard there, but wow. Best flurry of the game at 85, 86 minutes. Long ball from QPR will find its way all the way into Patterson's hands. Don't roll it out to the people that have got a player right on him. Put a foot through it. He still rolls it out. 0-9. It's like he's made a decision to roll it to someone, and even if they're under pressure, he doesn't want to change his mind. Down the right-hand side now. Dink through. Nice little pass in there. Swapped over to the Watson on this left-hand side. He's got Sirkin coming for the overlap. Gives it to Sirkin. Sirkin, can't keep it in. It wasn't a great pass. He didn't receive it well, and it's ran out of play. Sirkin, see the disappointment and effort in his face. Unfortunate there. Goal kick to QPR. 87 minutes and 20 seconds gone. Still Sunderland 0, QPR 1. 77 people in the live. How many likes have we got, guys? Somebody update me. Was it Lafayette? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what was going on. It's showing the replay now. No, it was Watson. It was Watson in front of Ballard. Not sure. I think there's a miscommunication there. Something was going on. West Bromwich Albion 5, Luton 3, Coventry 2, Borough 0. Borough's well out of these playoffs now. No chance of coming back after this one. 34 likes. That's less than half of you have been bothered to like. Shocking. Shocking. You're not liking because of the result. You're liking because, I'm here putting up with it with the rest of you. Free kick on Sirkin, taken quickly backwards, and now it's with Patterson. Patterson gives it to Ballard. Ballard coming forward now. Puts it down the right-hand side. Nice ball down the right. 1-2, Roberts and Hume. Hume now cutting into the centre. Dinks it across towards Sirkin, who will pick it up, give it to Watson. Sirkin's on his inside. Watson will make a run in, try and deliver one. It's in the centre. It's anybody's game. Somebody get a shot off. Job's getting pulled all over the place. Somebody shoot. Oh, my God. Pull the trigger, man. Was that? No, it was Isidore, sorry. I thought it was Job, but it's not. It's Isidore. But either way, pull the bloody trigger. Throw it into Sunderland. Job, QPR head, QPR overhead kick, gets it away. As far as Patterson, who's practically on the halfway line, gives it to 09. 09 down to the left-hand side to Watson again. Couple of these opportunities now have come from Watson, the player that we've sold. That's the worrying thing, right? Over on the right-hand side this time with Roberts. Roberts up against his man, foot in, dispossessed, and QPR will come away with it. Not been a good day for Roberts, and he'll commit the foul on the QPR player, and it'll be a free kick to them. And he's going to sit on the floor, he's going to milk it a bit. Sky are going to love Lampard in the playoffs. Close the chat, hit the like, reopen the chat. Yes, thank you very much. Here you go, mate. How are the lads? Long ball forward there. Free kick given, taken very quickly. I didn't see the time board that went up. I just saw it going away. Anyone who knows the extra time. 6 minutes of added time. And we are into that now. We are in the first minute of added time. 6 minutes to get some sort of hope from this. Anything. Mayenda now. Inside the box, going past 1-2. I can't get past the other player. What is going on? Why don't teams give us the amount of space in the box that we give them? It's only courteous. Come on, 1-2, passing into the centre here. 09, out to the left, Watson. He's got Sirkin with him. Watson will cut in the inside, gives it to Job. Job turning, swaps over, gives it to Roberts on the far right-hand side. Roberts will deliver one in towards the centre. Everyone's jumping, nobody's getting. Is it going to go out? We're all going to claim it. It's going to be a corner to Sunderland. It's a corner to Sunderland. 91 minutes and 6 seconds in. Lafayette will take this one. It's going to be delivered, not short. Come on, Ballard. Looking at you, kid. It's up. It's over towards the back post. It's a QPR head and a QPR foot that get it away. All the way out for a throw. Throw taken quickly. Not a foul there, ref, no. 09 brings it down under pressure. QPR get a foot in and get it away again. But Hume will come back to pick it up. And big boot from Hume will try and get it over to the left-hand side. To a waiting Ballard. Dispossessed again. QPR get it forward. Patterson now with a huge foot through it. Something's happened here though now. I think we've got an injury. Oh, what a surprise. QPR going to play for time here. Oh, man. As Dunn's down. absolutely fine. Tony Huntington's managed to cut his lawn. You could watch it grow again instead of this game. Swansea 3, Oxford 3, Burnley 3, Millwall 1. Morgan's going to come on for QPR. 3 and a bit minutes left to end a miserable season going into the playoffs. Very off form. But we'll talk about that all in this evening's show, so make sure you tune in for that. 9 o'clock tonight, we are live. Me, Conrad, and guest to discuss a playoff plan. And if we even have one. And if we even want one. Long ball forward from QPR from this free kick now. Ballard manages to scramble and get his head to it. It's going to come down to Job, but he's dispossessed. QPR have it now on the edge of our box. Ballard in again with the tackle. Lafille get it away with a long ball forward. Can Isidore bring this down? He's having his shirt pulled all over the place there. He manages to keep hold of it though. Gets it across the centre to a running in Roberts, who, I don't know, forgot to bring the ball with him. QPR get it away. Shame of an opportunity. Isidore did actually quite well there for a change. Another foul there. 3-4 back-to-back fouls by QPR. And finally, one is called. 2 minutes left of this added time. Why haven't we played like this all game? I don't know. Michael Frey for QPR earns himself a yellow card for that foul that's finally called. Take it on the halfway line. Long ball in towards the keeper. The keeper will come out and gather and take that in. And he's going to take his time with this one. We've got a minute and a half left of this added time. Can't see us getting the equaliser now. What a run of form we are going to go into these playoffs with. Leeds 2, Plymouth Argyle 1. Leeds 2. Leeds have got one back against Plymouth there. Can you wait a minute for that tap, please? I can't hear. Over to the left-hand side, Sirkin gives it back to 09. Patterson gets one forward. Scrappy. Ballard's still well up there fighting for these balls at the moment. I would play Lafille left, Mundell right with Mayenda at 10 behind Isidore. Isn't Mundell left? Ball in is guided into the keeper's hands. That's going to be all she wrote at 96 minutes. Great result for QPR. Terrible result for us. Coventry as it stands. Let's see who's called first time, full time at the moment. Terrible game for Sunderland. Terrible game. Full time at Bristol City, 2-2. Full time at Burnley, 3-1 to them. Still added last minutes of added times at Coventry, but Coventry are 2-0 up, so that's pretty much done. Derby County finished 0-0 against Stoke. Norwich 4-2 against Cardiff. That's over. Still playing at Plymouth Argyle, but it's 2-1 to Leeds. Can't see them coming back now. Full time at Portsmouth. 1-1 with Hull. Added time at Sheffield United. It's still 1-1 with Blackburn and Sheffield. 3-3 it finished Swansea and Oxford United. 1-1 at Watford Sheffield Wednesday. 5-3 it finishes with West Bromwich Albion beating Luton Town. Where do we stand tables wise now? And as the live table stands as it is, Coventry will be our double legger. It's Coventry in the semis. And then you've got a Bristol and Sheffield United semi-final. So whoever said Coventry-Bristol final could be right if we can't break our curse against Coventry. But not going to go into that now. We're going to go into that at the talk show tonight, 9 o'clock. So make sure you tune in for that one, and we'll go through all of our options and what's gone wrong at Sunderland. Thank you everyone for joining me. Thank you for the couple of super chats we had in today. That's really appreciated from Tony and from Zansu. Awesome from you guys. And I will see you all tonight if you manage to tune in, or the next video that you see. Goodbye.